It's providing some fantastic gear for this one, and whoever, well, let's say just for now, if BlightGaming win this map, they'll be walking away with some brilliant stuff. Obviously, the Theron Mice 5 of Pyrus Mouse Mats, and a place in the the CGI League that's coming up pretty soon. So this is the second map. Obviously, we saw Blight picking up the first on Inferno, and now let's see what their luck's like on Dust 2. I don't think I can say it's luck, really, can I? They absolutely stormed it. So it's going to be FM TOXiC up against BlightGaming and Machine. Who do you think is going to walk away with this one?
Well, we were just saying off fire just there. We were saying I really do want to see something magical from FM, but
definitely.
I can't see it happening. I mean, obviously I assume this is FM's choice, so I mean there must be some sort of confidence there. But at the moment, I don't think it's really going to happen.
I think they. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad map.
Exactly.
Maybe
well, I mean,
they underestimated Blight. I don't know.
This contrasts so much from the previous game I casted in the fact that maps mean so much. Some teams can just be so diabolical on one and so amazing on the other. And so that's hopefully what we're going to be seeing as we do dive into this first round. Shall I take it away from you?
Yeah, exactly. And we saw how pivotal that early pistol round is to get that money in the bank and obviously the momentum behind you. So Machine won't take us into the first round of the second map.
Alright, going to be diving into a pistol round, I do believe, ever so shortly.
Did you say not live?
There we are, it's going to be going live now.
Okay, there we are.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now with pistol rounds, obviously I assume there is going to be some sort of strategy, but I can't help but feeling it's going to be more of a all 5 of us charge towards B and let's do our very best. Let's pick up the pace, get it going, and that is exactly what it looks like with BlightGaming. I do a charging towards this bomb site. Helsing leading the pack. Gonna go with him as he charges in towards B. There's only one player from the CT side, so 2 receive him. It's gonna be Mats. Actually, there's 2 there. It was Zed as well. He gets spanked equally as hard, and finally Niels chimes in with a frag of his own, but it's not looking good. Helsing with a third. As it really is just he is the man to watch with these pistols. Go in akimbo as Windansky picks up one for his own. Multi-B with a frag. Nice play from Niels as well. Selly aren't out of this yet as we are brought to a 2v2. Niels up against MSL on this corridor. Bomb looking to going down now from BlightGaming, and now the chase is on. FM have got to pull their socks on and get the frag. Niels is doing great work with that pistol. FM TOXiC are looking all the more strong at the moment. Now MSL go clutch 1v2, brings it back to 1v1, takes down Niels, and now it is. Oh, he's going for a full. He's going for a. And MSL is not aware of it whatsoever. Windansky played that brilliantly. Oh my god! He just summoned a cough with his diffusing skill, and there you go, 1-0. Lauren, take it away. You're like cough.
Windansky, you beautiful, beautiful man of wonders. And this is why I hyped him up. And playing like that, getting that first round on the board and snatching it away from the almost overzealous BlightGaming there. But you can see them going for a little bit of a safer split this round. Obviously splitting half towards the B side and a couple more round just to keep the pressure all over the map. Not allowing too much of a rotate from the CT side, but the nades are really stopping BlightGaming in their tracks after losing that first pistol round. Obviously Zed picking up the first and the second there. Helsing the only man to reply so far for BlightGaming, and this is not looking as ideal so far for the BlightGaming side. FM TOXiC have a little bit of life left in them.
They certainly do, and I think I've got a little bit of life left in me after that coughing fit. My god.
You're feeling reborn?
I am, and I don't know how I still have managed to become ill in these lovely summer months, or what was a lovely summer sunny 5 days. I wouldn't go so far as to say summer. And alright, let's see what's going down over on the A side. Very little actually as the T's are swarming towards B. 2 getting taken down swiftly. BlightGaming side are looking a little bit worse for wear, but not over yet. There is MSL just pick up the frag onto his own teammate. Sensational work there. As Nil gets taken down. Good job, terrorist. It's all on MSL. MSL not going down without a fight. Takes down Niels. Now we do see a 1v2 emerge. He's got plenty of health. MSL, in fact, yet to receive any damage whatsoever as he gets his nades out towards the FM side. It's Kita, his first player, who he's really going to be dealing with. Does have the bomb as well, making his job just that little bit easier, but MSL is on the hunt. His knows there's going to be players there. He gets spotted by one. It's going to be Kita to take him down. Nice teamwork there from Windansky and Kita, and that is going to be a solid third round for FM, and this is looking all the more confident for them.
Yeah, this is the FM we know and love. People were saying, chat, God, they're letting down the tag they're wearing. They were really harsh. Guys, you are mean people out in chat, but I like it. I like it a lot. But now, obviously, FM TOXiC have the chance to buy up these weapons, get a little bit of a better stat going. So we're going to see the likes of Windansky now really locking down this A side. I think he was playing towards short before, and I think he's doing it again, which I like seeing because he's very good at doing it. The T side fancying a mid kind of split, 2 towards B, towards the lower B tunnels. Windansky waiting to receive, key to find them first, finding a hell of a lot of them too. Picks up 2 before dropping to the pistol work of Multibi, but TOXiC firmly within this round now, leaving Pimps in a horrible situation, and I just don't see him getting out of it alive. And Matt's making sure of that one and getting another round on the board for the CT side. 4-0 is your scoreline, guys, and this is the second map of the CyberGamer CSGO Qualifier Cup. #1 is in association with TT Esports, who are putting up some phenomenal prizes, guys. And if you do fancy a chance for winning some Conquer mouse mats, well, a mouse map actually, go tweet at TT Esports CG Europe and tweet your prediction for this map for at the hashtag TTCGEU. So, guys, it's a mouthful, but Mark's going to repeat it in chat. I can imagine. Machine, do you see this round going any better for Blight?
Well, I'm just having a quick look, flick through the Blight players. At the moment, we do see MSL kind of chilling around double doors. No one there to receive him, though, as we do see a mass CT on the A side. Bomb is actually making its way towards A as well, so A really is the site to be looking towards, and MSL is starting to weave his way there. Spots one, takes down Windansky in seconds, but Niels is there with the revenge frag. Once around now, coming from long, Pimp with the AWP. Let's go with him. I do love me some AWP action, but Keita has it as well. It was AWP on AWP action, and we did see the CT come out on top. Multibi there, quickly putting Keita in his place, saying, "No, yeah, you got a frag now, stop talking." And then Helsing picks up one for himself. So now as you see Blight with the advantage, 3v2, and FM are on the back foot, but not by much, as Helsing is nursing 9 HP. Didn't last long. Frag grenade there from Zed. And we are in a 2v2. Bomb goes down, and now it is all on FM to get wiggle on. It was Zed as he had just progressed towards this site. Actually, there's a big T split. Who is that over there? Multi-B has got a bit of a jog ahead of him. He is coming now behind the 2 CTs, and actually, I don't think they're aware of it. They are hunting the other player, but this could go well for Multi-B. That is if Nil leaves anyone there. Uh-oh.
The coughs are coming, folks. He's so excited, his lungs can't take it. But Multi-B will take it, and that's the first round desperately needed by the T side that they've got on the board there. So now allowing a little bit of the usage of the money, and now keeping themselves just about in this map. So I think they're pausing just, they've got a bit of an issue so far. I'm waiting for the pause to come in.
There it is.
Has it happened? Yeah, there we go. And guys in chat, I know some of you've been saying it.
Yeah.
I am behind, basically, and that's because CSGO only allows 2 people in spectator. So obviously we've got our streamer, which is Lee, lovely provided by Kaostv, who are beautiful, so you should follow this page.
As is Lee, in fact. He is a pretty little thing.
He's a beautiful man, isn't he? And there's Machine as well, so he's obviously casting live in-game for you, whereas I'm casting off a stream, which has a touch of a delay, so it's got about a 2 or a 3 second delay. But we do what we can, and we hopefully bring you some good content. If you're enjoying it, tell us on our Twitters. Jump on mine. If you want to tell me I'm really bad or something, go tweet at me and say, at they call me Pansy, you're awful. That's fine. And what's your Twitter Machine?
Yeah, I am
tell
at
him how bad
TV.
he is.
Yeah, insult me, please do.
I like it dirty.
I'm new to Twitter, so this is exciting for me.
We're sadistic people. Tell us how bad we are.
I mean, I was old school. I was repping the Facebook, and then I was kind of told off for not being in the Twitter sphere, but I am now.
Gotta get on that Twitter.
Yes, indeed. And we are going to be starting very shortly. We are just kind of waiting on the Blight members. And is it I don't want to say tactical timeout, because that's very COD 4-y, but does that exist in CS?
Well, I'm sure it would do that. Yeah. Tactics are so vital in this game. I've seen such a huge variation from Call of Duty 4, where obviously we originate from, to this game, and I'm loving it. Obviously, I'm learning with you guys out there. I'm not a CS player. I've casually played CSS. I know the calls, I know the pushes, but I don't know the intricacy to the strats. But I'm learning pretty quick now, guys. This game is so dependent on those small, minute things that can just really just either hinge a team's victory
like that
or their
Inferno
demise.
P90 rush. I mean, let's just talk about that, guys. I'll tell you what, every time I've seen that happen, every team that's attempted it has either nearly got the round or has pulled that round off. So it really is it's something we need to see more people doing, especially FM. Cough, cough. There you go. That was a real cough for you.
That was beautiful.
Mhm.
I love hearing your lungs struggling.
Oh,
it's like
God.
me in CS:GO casting.
Oh God,
strained and slightly out of place.
Yeah, for those of you who are wondering where we've come from, we are primarily COD forecasters. We're moving over
from the depths of COD 4.
The depths of Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod. We are here now for CS:GO, and we are loving it at the moment. Really exciting stuff. So yeah, feedback, like I said before, is so key, and you're going to be able to give that to us on our Twitter, which I did mention before. Mine is @MachinyTV, and is They Call Me Pansy. Obviously our YouTube as well is there, and I think we've just become unpaused, so this is exciting. And they're going to dive straight back into this round. Let's see what's going down in Chinatown. Nil is
T-side down a player.
Nope, they seem to be clean and clear. 5v5.
Oh,
as MSL does return.
There we go.
MSL, arriving late with his pistol. He's going to be repping that for this round. And it's a little bit disconcerting for the Blight side. Going to go with Nil here, as he's quite deep into double doors. There's a CT there to receive him. Oh, there was, in fact, he does retreat back towards the A site. So, very slow round, looking for that kind of picks, which aren't happening as of yet.
Yeah. They're not, but Nil not giving up for that peak.
Certainly isn't, and this really is a slow game. Multi-B might just be coming into contact with a player just to his right, but it's going to be key to draw first blood, takes down Pimp, and is what FRAGMASTERS need. Can they pull off this defense? It's all on the FRAGMASTERS shoulders at the moment. Going to have to see something from Blight, as it's going to be Windansky to get the second. Takes down Multi-B, and Blight are suddenly kind of spawned into life. Two players now. The bomb is making its way towards A. If they can just take down this CT player. Who is that? It was Niels. But he got taken down by Helsing, so now the deep bomb is going to be coming in, and this could very well be looking more and more like a BlightGaming round. Nil did get the AWP onto Kita. And so this round continues. FM are heavily tagged, but not fragged, unlike Zed, who managed to pick up the frag onto Nil. MSL does respond, though, banking Zed into submission, and all Windansky and Mats are going to end it. Look at that frag. 2 frags in 2 seconds, and all from FM. And so that B-fuse is going to be coming in swiftly, and the AWP does land in Windansky's hands to bring 5-1 home, and FM are looking strong.
Yeah, indeed. And even though they lost that little round there, as soon as the T-side did get some weaponry behind them, they've got it back into their kind of capability, and they're feeling comfortable again, which is nice to see. Obviously, Windansky doing quite nicely again. Keaton, nevertheless, on 8-4, so obviously leading the way on the scoreboard for the CT side, doing all the damage. Let's have a look over to the T side, see what they're up to this round. And they're going for that big B push, the big B. Slowing down a touch, probably going to split through mid, I can imagine.
I like bees though, like they're quite friendly creatures.
Dropping out those flashes and waiting to go. Matt finding one. MSL does reply nevertheless, but this B push is happening, and Machine, do you think it's going to work this time?
I'll tell you what, I'm starting to put my faith in BlightGaming. I feel that their attacks are starting to take shape, and it is just a little bit, they need that little bit more, they need that kind of aggression, which they're not quite displaying at the moment. At the moment, Helsing is on a little bit worse for wear, 20 HP, and it is 2v2, but Helsing with a great positioning, taking down Kita. Kita just kind of showing the tip of his head, and yeah, Lauren, this is looking more and more like a Blight round.
Yeah, and I think they need it just for that momentum and that confidence come back.
Close that gap.
Yeah, indeed. Windansky, though, on a decent stack still. Nice bit of HP behind him. Can he get into this site and get some work done? Obviously, defuse that bomb is a bit of a task at the best of times. And he does find it through the wall, nevertheless. So I've obviously got the delay, but he's looking for that bomb side frag, and he does find it as well. Windansky, once again, coming up huge when it matters. Going to get that defuse in nice and comfortably. And great play from him, keeping the FM side just ever edging away towards getting their first map on the board of this best of 3, and they're needing it. That is exactly what they need. Windansky picking up that AWP and, you know, utilising everything that's in front of them, keeping that money going really nicely for the FM side. So good play from them. I like seeing it. I like their kind of smart play that they've got going on.
Yeah, they certainly are displaying quite the performance at the moment, as Pimp has managed to pick up a frag onto Zed with the AWP. I do love a bit of Pimp with his AWP. Where is he? Have I lost him? There he is, finally found who he is.
You lost him
towards B. I'll tell you what, I watched the previous game with him, and he really was doing all the dirty work with the AWP, and at the moment I'm expecting something quite similar from him, but his team are doing all the frags he needs to find, though, as Multi-B and MSL kind of come to life with frags onto the FM side. Now it's all on one man, all on the shoulders of Windansky, and I tell you what, this is a real mountain to climb. As a tag, not going to pick up the frag, though. And it's not going to last much longer. A nade from Multi-B, of all things.
Playing catch.
And that was an incredibly quick round. Like I said, there 37 seconds that entire round took place. And yeah, 6-2, FM, a completely different side on this map.
Yeah, indeed, looking very... They're looking way more settled in, they look comfortable, obviously utilising the advantage of being on the CT defensive side and playing to that time limit they've got in, you know, in their favour. But the BlightGaming side are getting that bomb down a fair bit. They're doing the best they can, but they seem to be losing the clutches to the likes of Windansky and people as that. So, obviously, Blight do go for that B kind of split, utilising mid as best they can, dropping out the nades and flashes, trying to alleviate some of the pressure. Nil, nevertheless, does take down one, and was Niels, so early advantage to the T side. And think you might have to hop in here because my stream is lagging a little bit.
I'll jump in and say that Multi-B has just taken down Kaita, and we are seeing a flood of BlightGaming frags. A tsunami, in fact, just swarming all over that site, and it's going to be nil to wrap that round up quite swiftly. And we're seeing 6-3, and BlightGaming are certainly not out of this yet. And I'll take this round away from you. How's your stream looking?
It seems to be getting back to its normality,
okay,
so
you're back in
hopefully, and maybe drastically delayed by 4 rounds, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Obviously, the T side are edging closer to keeping that scoreline a little bit more even. Obviously, 6-3 in favour of the CT side currently, but not a bad scoreline at the best of times. So picking up here with Nilt, peeking towards long, not really finding much. There is a player down there. I want to see if he's willing to peek out against the upshot. No, really punished for that silly mistake there. But quickly found nevertheless. So opening up the sights, pretty much left, right, centre. Helsing finding one as well. So Blight looking pretty good early on into this round, aren't they, Machine?
They certainly are. I'm actually following MSL. He's coming behind the CTs. The CTs at B have almost given up with their sight. Walked all the way around, and double doors was the place to be watching as MSL has just come around. And he's coming right on behind Niels. Is he going to take him down? And that's the question. Does manage to do so. MSL going on absolute marathon, and it's come return back towards tunnels to take him out of the equation. And that is 6-4, and really tremendous stuff coming out from both teams. But I really have to say, if Blight can bring this any closer, this is a tremendous T side. This is a phenomenal T side. I'm liking them when they're playing. They're not allowing that confidence that they could have lost in the early rounds to hinder them. Obviously, they've just kind of steamrolled over it. They're not bothered. They're keeping going. They're not going to let it drop for a second. Let's see what they've got in stock for this round. So obviously, once again, doing the same kind of thing they did last round. It worked out rather well, so we can't really knock it. Pimps does find the first frag there onto Matt. So the op action is happening, and it's happening pretty well. Oh, Pimp, I see why you're getting excited, and I might just have to as well. But they've pretty much split this whole defense in half. All the CT players left by A, and do you think they're going to be able to rotate through this, or is this pretty much it for the CT side in this round?
I tell you what, I mean, I'm just looking at Windansky primarily, and he is just still sat at A. I think he's well aware of the situation that's unfolding, and Multi-B's almost confirmed it with the frag onto Kita. And this is all the more looking like another BlightGaming round. Doesn't stop and take it down MSL though.
Indeed, they're not out of this one.
Second, hello. FRAGMASTERS suddenly a new lease of life. It is 3v2 still though, and the bomb is down, so they've really got to pull their socks up if they want a chance this round. Pimp kind of removes any sort of hope there with the frag onto Windansky, and Nil is on the hunt with that AWP, not going to really succeed as his last player is just to the left. Are they going to take him down? They are. And there you go, finally, and the bomb explodes just to confirm that round's closure. 6-5 is your scoreline. Are we going to see that 6-6, and we're going to see that progressing into a Blight lead?
I didn't think we'd see it happen so quickly.
Neither did I. As soon as I saw FM pulling away, I was like, maybe we're going to see that third map.
Yeah, and guys, you know, obviously get on Reddit, get on our Twitters, get on whichever site you came from, and tell us what you think about this match. Is it BlightGaming just really performing, or is it FM underperforming here? Are they not quite handling what the BlightGaming side have in store? Nil is desperately trying to spam through those double doors towards mid. Nothing connecting as of yet, but nevertheless furthering that push through, that bomb being very aggressive down mid in the hands of Helsing. And do you think this kind of aggressive play is going to pay off? It's a little bit different to what we've seen in the last couple of rounds, Machine.
It certainly is different, and I think that's almost what they might have needed. I think BlightGaming obviously have been pulling off these slow rounds, but if with a little bit of aggression, and we saw how much aggression affected the defense of FRAGMASTERS, we saw BlightGaming just charging towards them on Inferno, and this is working wonders at the moment in this round. As you see BlightGaming picking up 2 frags left, right, and center. Zed kneels down, and that's the B site wide open. Know where the bomb is? I think the bomb's actually miles away. In the hands of Helsing. Helsing is kind of swift on the rotate though.
Oh, Multi-B, what a round.
Rightfully so though, and Multi-B is just going to be sat there lying in wait, ready to catch that final CT player. It is Windansky, and he is just going to go for a slow and solemn walk of shame home, as that is another round over, and another round in the hands of BlightGaming. Ladies and gentlemen, the team that people really did not see anything happening, and we have just seen them steamroll. I'm not going to say steamroll, in fact that's not fair, but we are seeing a complete destruction on this T side. Really nice play.
Very much so.
And it's looking great.
And while Windansky is saving this up, where can we check out these VODs, Machine? Where's that YouTube of the Chaos TVs?
Okay, so we're going to see www.youtube.com/chaos contingency. Chaos, as you see it spelled before you, and contingency on the end. And you'll be seeing VODs, and I'm looking to be doing some more videos. I've kind of done a what's the plan video, so you'll had to see my sexy face on there. So do be sure to check us out, and hopefully you'll be seeing this VOD very shortly. Whether it's not this evening, we're going to see it tomorrow morning. You'll be able to watch it back and catch these sensational moments, or hopefully catch the third map. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, indeed. But guys, just a quick note, anyone out there, you know, dissing COD 4, it's where we come from. If you want to see some good content from those guys, I've got to plug them. Check out Streamgasm. They're a great bunch of guys, and tell them to come over to CSGO. All I'm saying, you get some brilliant content, go hassle them. And that's, check out YouTube Streamgasm. But into this round, let's see what BlightGaming have in stock. Let's see if they can take the lead now and further their way into the possible chance of winning the final of the very first CyberGamer CSGO Qualifier Cup. Kindly and thankfully sponsored by TT Esports. So a little bit of an exchange happening down on long here. Multi laying down the fire and the tags, but he's left on only a smidgen of health. 23 HP, that's not looking good for him. He needs some backup and pretty swiftly. Do you think he's going to get out of this one alive, Machine?
It's not looking particularly like him. He does manage to pick up Niels though, alongside his partner in crime, Helsing. Helsing, lots of play from BlightGaming, really good kind of teamwork. They kind of like to kind of back up their players and make sure they get out of there alive. And it's certainly looking more and more, once again, Blight-sided.
Yeah,
Terrorists know how to plant bombs. I tell you what, there's a line, and I seem to be crossing it regularly with these terrorist references.
Yeah, I think we need to take you to kind of that little PC school where you learn not to say these things.
Probably should.
But nevertheless, there's one man standing, and I'm sure he's going to be quickly put out of his misery by the T side if he doesn't manage to slip away and try and save that weaponry. But yeah, guys, this obviously is the final, and whoever wins this one, well, they get to walk away with some fantastic prizes put in there by TT Esports, and that will be the likes of the Theron Mice, the Pyrus Mouse Mat, and a place in the very first CGI League that will be coming up shortly. So this is a real good game to be seeing between FM TOXiC and the likes of Blight. But Machine, are you looking forward to that CGI League? That's going to be a big one, isn't it? I
certainly am. It's going to be something to watch out for. And I'll tell you what, we have got some serious games coming from that CG League when it goes live. These obviously are the Qualifier Cups, so we're seeing kind of some of the budding teams looking to get into that invite league. And at the moment, Keita does manage to take down one of the pistols, swiftly followed by Helsing's pistol. So a bit of pistol on pistol action there for you dirty guys at home. At the moment, it is a 4v3. Finally, FRAGMASTERS have got that kind of early round advantage that they're going to want to try and grasp onto with every last limb, as they're going to want to take the CT side home. And at the moment, it is 6-7. Finally, Blight have kind of pulled away. Matt's looking good as well with that AWP. Takes down Multi-B. With Niels following up behind, taking on Pip with a pistol. And Zed's going to mop that round up swiftly onto Helsing. Lovely play from them, bringing the 7-7. And that is one sensationally close half.
Yeah, indeed, and what a half it was. I thought FM TOXiC had it in the bag. I thought, you know what, with such a round lead, it's comfortable, it's looking good, but, well, we've seen the likes of BlightGaming taking that as a red rag to a bull, getting themselves straight back into this and bringing the scoreline 7-7, and obviously they are not done just as of yet. So FM TOXiC setting up to try and once again withstand the onslaught that is the BlightGaming side, who are spamming through the walls, desperately trying to land a little bit of a cheeky early shot, get those tags in, and utilise everything in their arsenal they possibly have. MS Lan is finding the early work onto Niels, so advantage to BlightGaming fairly soon. Multi-B darting down with the AK, put straight to bed by Keaton that up. The Machine, this is looking a little bit closer.
Looking very close, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. We want to see that close second game, and this is exactly what D2 has brought us to. And at the moment, MSL is going to be defending this bomb site, really spread right on top of the explosives, ready to rumble. And no CTs are going to get near, as they do have another 3 remaining teammates all surrounding that bomb site. Finally, do see CTs making their way in. It's going to be Pimp to spot them. Not going to take them down. Keita does respond with one of his own with the AWP. MSL quickly onto Zed, though. Nice play from MSL with a second. Can he get the third? Looking to progress on. He is going to do so. Keita goes down finally. Seduced and removed from the game by Mats. And it's going to be Helsing to wrap that up, though, as the bomb blows up to confirm it's 7-8. Wow. And wow, BlightGaming really so strong. Pipping them to the post on that last round just to edge in the lead. That's going to be a little bit of a slap to the FM side, isn't it? It really is. It's like, no, you had 7-7. Good try, good try. Yeah, nice try, guys. Good job. Pat yourselves on the back for that one. They can't be happy with that. But obviously, big hello to Sir Scoots as well, who somehow found himself back in this chat, and Aspec. And obviously, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you follow this very page on KSTV. Check out all our VODs, all the action, because we are going to go into the second half of the second map here. And well, it's all pretty much down to Blight. Can they take this? Can they win the very first CyberGamer CSGO Qualifier Cup? That is the question on everybody's lips right now. And well, Keats feeling pretty aggressive in what he's doing. Machine, do you think he's going to be able to pull this one off? Oh, I spoke too soon. He did just manage to catch a nade between the eyes there, didn't he? Crikey. Nade to the skull.
Yeah. And it seems though once again Blight is not letting this one go any way, shape or form. Even with the switch of sides, they go the CT side, which is BlightGaming, will get the very first round on the second half of the second map. So still looking strong, still keeping up that pain train.
And not exactly, that pain train really does not have any brakes at the moment. I'm going to go with Pimp this round, see what he can bring for the CT side. And wow, he has got $0 in the bank. He makes his way up there. Cheeky boost from his teammate. Got the P90 in hand, and we've seen some magical things happen with this P90 in earlier times. But MSL's the man to pick up the frag with the Blight seem to be taking turns in just going for a P90 round, and they like to pick up the pace, and this is quite an aggressive defense we're seeing from the CT side. Flash is coming out, Bomb still very much not committing to a site. Nil with a P90 as well. This is the P90 CT side, and we're seeing a flood of P90 frags coming in from Nil and MSL. There's in arms there on that bomb site. And Pimp's putting some bullets into nothing, but it's going to be Multi-B to pick up that frag, and he certainly was the one P9 not to watch as 10-7 comes home, and FM must be demoralised by that one.
They've got to be kicking themselves. They almost had it in the bag. They had the round advantage, they had the momentum, they had everything, and they literally let it slip through their fingers, and they're doing it right now, and Helsing is literally the one doing it for them for BlightGaming. 21-9. What a scoreline to be on in the grand final. That is one way you want to be proving yourself within your team, obviously. And BlightGaming are a fairly new kind of collective of players. They've been around each other, they've played together for quite some time, but it's the first time as a whole they've been really focusing towards Helsing landing that nade early on to Keaton. The flurry of frags falling off the back of it, and Multi-B literally just went, do you know what, FM TOXiC, I don't like you right now. I'm going to get my broom out and just sweep you all away from B, and any hope of you getting another round on the board, because it's 11-7, folks, and BlightGaming look pretty much unstoppable. Machine, do you see there any light at the end of the tunnel for the FM TOXiC side? Because right now it seems to be pretty much fading away.
It certainly does. It's not looking too great for them at the moment. 11-7 is your scoreline, and at the moment FM need to pull everything together and really change how they are attacking this. At the moment, the bomb is actually making its way towards, I believe, it's making its way towards B. Multi-B is looking to change that though. He has B in his name, and he is defending that site for his life. MSL as well, picking up a fragment to Z. And two players in tunnel. The bomb's actually down right in the hands of Helsing, but Helsing's going to go down. Nice play from Windansky, but Windansky wasn't strong enough for the two of them. And BlightGaming pull another one home. 12-7, and they are just pulling away thick and fast. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if FM don't change something soon, we are going to see this game end in 2 maps.
And I want the third map now. I know we're saying
yeah,
like,
I know.
I'm
starting to feel it.
I want to see FM TOXiC bring something back. I've seen bigger comebacks than this, guys, and it's all very possible. I feel almost it's like depending on the individual play at the moment. From a team of, you know, genuine collective players who are meant to be this kind of drilled-in team, you know, you're meant to see the team play, but it seems that, you know, the individual talent of the likes of Windansky is what they're depending on. And right now, MSL is dropping him down quite comfortably, as well as Zed with that AK fire on long. Now leaving Key in a horrible position to try and wait to receive them, and FM TOXiC are very much on the back foot.
They certainly do seem to be on the back foot at the moment. Blight are just kind of on a complete pain train mission, causing so much depression, so much kind of damage that FM really can't keep up, and we're seeing the money just slowly deteriorate on the FM side. Depression setting in, and really can't see how they can change this at the moment. Let's see where this bomb goes. I think an all-in push is what they need to do, but they're not going to go. They're going to go for that split. 2 players on the way to B, heading towards tunnels, and Matt's on the call towards B. This is one there. Really coming of it as of yet. See where the split is going on. I see nothing really happening on B. Switch over to the A side. Pimp on the defense alongside his comrades. Really, once again, a slow round from the terrorist side, and that's not what they want to be going for. Like I said before, the pace is so vital on this attack, especially on D2. And that is not what they are providing as of yet. So, flash coming out from Matt. It's looking like they're finally going to commit towards the A site. Keita on the forefront of that as he does get tagged a very baby bit by the nade. Lining up.
Baby bit.
A little baby bit of a tag.
Oh, you
where that Ixin came from. Okay, and we're going to move swiftly. Oh, good eye. And Keita. Smoke's coming out. Are they going to think to rotate? I see kind of I can see a twinkle in Keita's eye thinking, hey, maybe B's the place to go. No, you've committed. The smokes are out. Start pushing A. That's what you need to do. And finally, I see the flashes coming out. This is it. This is the commit that we needed to see. 2 CTs there to receive them. MSL's already picked on one onto Niels. And FM not looking good. Multi-B gets one. Finally, Windan takes him down. But Windansky is quickly put in his place by the BlightGaming lads. And there you go. 3 frags in the same amount of seconds.
Wow.
14-7 is your scoreline. And Lauren, I really can't see anything changing now.
I don't see anything changing from the FM, obviously, the FM TOXiC side. They just seem stuck in their ways that just aren't working, and they're just being absolutely outplayed. overrun and decimated by the BlightGaming side, and everything that Blight do just works right now. You know, everything, literally any slight adjustment, any flash, any nade, it's just perfectly and brilliantly received, but to the absolute detriment of the attacking FM TOXiC side. So that bomb is taking its time. They're not overly committing here, and you can see why. These are the rounds that really matter. No one for the T side is getting those opening picks. Absolutely no one. They're just being found straight away. When Dansky making his way from B, trying to utilise mid to the best of their ability. Does spot a player there, and he does get that frag as well. So there we go. Proving me wrong. Does get the pick, but gets left on 2 HP. So this is once again a bit of an uphill struggle. I just don't know how they're going to play this one out. Machine, do you think they're going to be actually well received going on this A push, or do you think they go on the rotate towards B?
Well, you know how I feel. I feel that the slow is certainly not the best, and that is exactly, they're going almost for a complete clone of the previous round, and we know how well that went. Again, I think it's just the such power behind Blight's defense. They know exactly what angles they need to be holding, what they're going to be expecting from the FM side, and that's exactly what they're providing. Looking here now is Pimp. Pimp looking to get the frag. It does so quickly, taken down though by Niels, and this is looking a little bit better for FM. Coming behind though, there is a CT. It's going to be Nil. Nil gets the frag onto Matt. Going to get another. It's going to be MSL this time.
Oh.
BlightGaming just in holding hands here, charging towards the site, and FM can do absolutely nothing about it. Finally, Zed is the only man really to put up a fight, and he's not going to last much longer. Nil with the headshot, putting a bullet into Zed's brain, and 15-7. We are almost on match point. GG's coming out in chat already.
Where's the faith?
Oh, hang on. We see an FM
player's
player left.
gone.
Oh,
Zed's had enough. He's out of there.
Head has slit his wrist,
He's
ladies
done.
and gentlemen. He is out of there. So, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's. Oh, Zed's back.
He's back.
Zed is not
He
dead.
had a moment. He had a diva moment there. He's like, guys, I just don't want to be around you right now. You've let me down.
Alright.
But, maybe FM can pull it back from the absolute brink of destruction here.
Oh,
It's a bit of an uphill struggle.
Elsin
No.
with 3! Multi-B to end the 4, and holy moly, mother of Joseph. There you go. Zed kind of
what a way to end it.
foresaw the future.
So, guys, that was the CyberGamer CSGO qualifying.